Coating with breading is commonly done after battering applications and is used to create a unique texture and appearance, as well as increase the volume and weight of the product. The type of breading can range from simple flour to structured crumbs. Usually, the breading is a cereal-based product which has been baked and later ground into fine, medium or large size crumbs. The dry breading material adheres to the product via sticky nature of batter. Therefore, it is important that to match the batter with the type of breading. Hi, this is Manmad. Now today's topic is breading process in seafood and meat industry, part 2. Those who have not watched in my part 1 video, I have discussed about pre-dusting and battering applications. Please watch the link below. Now let us go in detail. Breading applications in seafood and meat industry. Before going in details, let us know about breadcrumbs. How do they made? What is breadcrumbs? Breadcrumbs consist of crumbled bread of various dryness, sometimes with seasonings added, used for breading or crumbing foods, topping casseroles, stuffed poultry, etc. The main intention of coating with breading is to make crispy or crunchy after frying the food products. Dry breadcrumbs are made from dried breads, which have been baked and toasted to remove the remaining content of moisture and may have a sandy and even powdery texture. Breadcrumbs can be easily produced by pulverizing the bread slices. If they want to get coarse crumbs, they can use a steel blade. If they want to fine crumbs, they can use a grated blade. So this is how the breadcrumbs can be prepared for industrial applications for coating the food products, shrimps or seafood or meat products. Now types of breading. There are many types of breading available in the market, but there are 4 major breading types are extensively widely used in the globe. Along with the 4 major types of breadings and some few subcategories also using for breading applications. What are those 4 breading categories? First one is flour type breading. Second one is cracker type breading. Third one is homemade or American style breading. Fourth one is panko or Japanese style breading. Now let us go in details. Now the first one is flour type breading applications. Flour type breading is the simplest way of breading, which is economical way of giving coating to the product. The resulting fried coating relatively low surface browning will appear with very dense matrix. Special equipment has to be used for these fine and dusty materials in industry to prevent the blowing of the fine and dusty material within the plant. So this is the one disadvantage in fine breading technique. The expected pickup is fairly low, meaning that increasing in the product weight is low. If you wanted to increase, we have to do the double coating or triple coating in flour type breading process. The second type of breading is home style or American breadcrumbs. Resemble the type of crumb the consumer can prepare at home itself. So that's why it's a home style crumbs or American breadcrumbs with different sizes and provide distinctive crust and attractive highlighting during frying operations. A medium to high browning can be achieved after frying the American style breadcrumbs coated to the products. American style breadcrumbs are more open structure compared with flour type breadcrumbs or cracker type breadcrumbs. So finally the coated product will be crispy, more crispy after frying. In terms of pickup, medium to large quantities can be used to coat the product. The cost of these American style breadcrumbs are higher than flour type breading or cracker type breading, but which is bit less expensive than panko type breading, which is Japanese style cousin. And third type of breading is traditional or cracker type breading crumbs, which is usually white or colored breadcrumbs with minimal or no crust on the surface of the crumbs. This type of breading has a flat flake-like structure which can be easily used on high-speed processing line, breading process line. It is usually made into a fine granulation which results in an even surface on a coated food product. The flakes themselves are fairly dense and give the final product a crunchy texture in this traditional or cracker type breading. Now the fourth one, last one is panko type breading or Japanese style breading. These crumbs have a very definite shape which resembles an elongated spindle or shredded cheese. Since the delicate three-dimensional structure is fragile in panko type breading, special equipment with minimum friction should be used, because in panko type breading the product will become fragile. So the equipment should be less friction. So such kind of equipments can be chosen in panko type or Japanese style of breading mechanism. The texture of the crumb is fairly open and porous in nature and is produced as white or colored material. The Japanese style or panko style breadcrumbs can be produced by electrical heating process, unlike conventional baking method. So that's why panko type of breading is expensive than American or home style breading or flour type breading or cracker type breading. In this, the conventional baking method cannot be used to produce panko type breadcrumbs. By the electrical induction process, these panko type breadcrumbs can be produced. This allows the production of the very light density crumbs without the production of dark crust formed in the home style baking. The product can be used for full fat fried or oven heated frying mechanism. The amount of pickup can be set from medium to high in Japanese style of breading. And other subcategory type of breading like fresh crumbs. This is relatively a new concept for high speed industrial processing lines. It consists of soft crumbs resembling material coming out from the center of a bread loaf. The crumbs are so soft can be easily deformed for the required shapes. So the special equipment should be used to apply them and recirculate the leftover crumbs. Then another subcategory of type of breadcrumbs are breadcrumbs with a mixture of seed or grains. This is also special type of breadcrumb, subcategory type of breading also can be used. Now the last one, the breading granulation. So we have discussed about 4 types of breadings. Breading granules are of 3 types. One is fine breading granules, and the second one is medium breading granules, medium sized, and the third one is coarse breading granules. So these are the different sizes, 3 different sizes of breading granules can be produced, depends upon the kind of product can be produced. The different sizes of breading granules can be used to achieve a different texture and appearance and flavor for the product, for the coated products. Now the first one is fine breading granules. Let us have a look. Particle size is 60 square inch mesh size. This is a smaller particles. So fine granules breading. Examples of fine granules breadcrumbs are like flour, floor based breadings which can be applied for uniform coating. Sometimes a free flow agent is used in floor type of breading, nothing but a fine granules breading. Whenever the industry uses the fine granule breading, so fine granule breading it's a kind of floor type of breading, so the granules are very smaller size, so chances of sticky nature of the floor or chances of clumps may occur. Some anti-caking agents also can be used. I mean, anti-caking agent means to minimize the sticky nature of the fine flow of the breadcrumbs. So for that purpose, anti-cakings can be used as per the regulatory requirement. The amount of pickup is low compared with medium sized granule breading or coarse or larger size granule breading. Because of this fine granule breading is uniformly coating the entire product and the size is very smaller particles, though the pickup also will be very less. If you wanted to gain the more pickup, then you have to repeat the cycles, breading cycles. The second one is medium sized breading granules. The size of the particle is 20 to 60 mesh per square inch. So this is bit bigger than the fine granules, fine breading granules. These crumbs can have a higher pickup volume and can increase the weight of the product and can increase the texture and crispiness of the product compared with fine granule breadings. Then the last one is coarse granule breading. These are the bigger particles than fine granule breading and medium granule breading. So more porous, more open space compared with medium granule breading, medium sized particles or fine sized, low sized particles. The size of the particle is here the coarse granule breading below or up to 20 square inch mesh size. The crumbs can provide highest amount of pickup compared with the medium sized granules or fine or low sized granules. The coarse sized breading granules having a highest amount of pickup gain will takes place. The coarse breading granules provides more crispier texture than the medium or fine breading granules. These are the different sizes of the breading granules. The sizes of the granules applied for different applications or different attributes or different textures and flavors. That's all about the video. In our part 3 video, we will discuss about parboiling or frying mechanism and freezing, packing and storing mechanism also. Thank you universe for giving me the opportunity to learn and share the knowledge to the needy. Thank you.